Hello, it's me. Right, today, this isn't a meme deck. The last video was a meme deck. This one is a very serious deck. Actually, it's probably my favorite deck that I'm using at the minute, to be honest. It just feels like it's good. Here's the list. As you can see, it's Yanmega. We're using Manaphy again as the engine, but this isn't a meme deck. Yanmega is 3 colorless energies, which means as long as we can get the energies out quite quickly, we're good. The Dawn plays pretty well here because obviously if we start with bad cards, we can Dawn one of the energies to the Yanmega or Yanma, whatever way we want. Now, we've got Erica and Irida. I don't know if I'm saying that name right, but regardless, they're heals. If something's got a water energy on it, Irida works and we get heals. And if it's a grass type, we get heals from Erica. Now, we don't run Potion, but we run the other Shaman. The other Shaman does heal 10 each time, which is great. Giant's Cape just to bring Yanmega's total HP to 160, which is what we want. Communication, one of, just in case we get a bit stalled and we get, like, let's say we have both the Shamans, but we need the Yanmega, for example. We've got that there. Also, a quick one. Make sure to only use water energies in this deck as well. When you put Yanmega in with Manaphy, it'll put leaf and water in. So just remove the leaf, only run water, so Irida always works. You've got your Manaphy there, you're good. Everything's colorless other than that, apart from the Shaman that can heal, but don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're going to play some games right now, and we'll see how it plays. Hopefully, it does really well. Right, okay, so let's get into some games. This time, I reckon we're winning. I hope we're winning at least one, because I can't have that. That last video that we just did. Oh. Can we not talk about that one? Is that all right? It's so bad. It's so bad, that deck. But don't worry, we got a new one today with a Manaphy engine, but hopefully it's not as bad as the last one. Okay, so we got a Yanma and a Shaman start with Irida, Giant's Cape, and Erica, which is actually pretty powerful to start with. Ideally, we draw into a Yanmega, so we can just power the Yanma up. That would be great. Palkia, okay. I wonder if he's got any more waters that we can take advantage of because we're grass type, right? Obviously, Palkia doesn't really work there, but it is what it is. Okay, so I'm not going to play any energies out, although Palkia can do 30 damage first turn with Slash, which is pretty strong, to be honest. For a first turn, 1 energy attack, pretty good. And then you got Dimensional Storm to worry about as well. And you should worry about that because it does serious damage. But we unfortunately haven't started with Manaphy. Not necessarily broken just yet. It all just depends, right? The research comes out. Wonder what other stuff he's running here. Maybe a Manaphy, maybe something else. There'll be Misties in the deck somewhere, right? Slash is going to come in for 30. Then we're going to have to retreat that into maybe even the Shaman because we want the Yanmegas because they're our main attackers, right? Oh, speaking of Yanmega, I mean, I think we should go into the Shaman and then we can work with healing, right? So this is what I'm thinking. We play the 1 energy to the Yanma that's on the bench, get it to Yanmega. We can Erica, but I don't think I want to just yet. Because if he has a Cyrus, let's say he runs 1 Cyrus and he used it early to get rid of that Yanma, it might actually benefit me quite a bit anyway. So we could forgo it or even play the Giant's Cape onto this Yanma. I will, because then if he Cyruses, he still can't kill it with a Slash. Yeah, that's probably the play. And then I can Erica it, but I'm not doing it yet. Yeah, I'm not going to Erica just yet because it's a little bit of a waste now. I'd want it later on, I feel like. Let's see. He still might Cyrus to keep ticking at it. I hope so. That'd be quite useful for me. But it only takes 2 more turns to get Yanma online. It's 120 damage as well. It's pretty strong. It would need like 2 hits to kill the Palkia. But by that time, Dimensional Storm will go out as well. So there is potential havoc there. We don't have the Manaphy either to spread the energies everywhere. So that's going to be a bit of a problem. But we'll see. We've got Irida as well. So, you know, we got a few options so far. Whether or not that's going to unfold well is another story, but we'll see. All I know is it's not going to be as bad as Snorlax, right? Oh, a quick one. As soon as I finished that video, I deleted that deck, and I'm never looking back at it again, right? I don't want to hear nothing about it. Nothing. Time limit. He's taking his time, and he didn't attack. Oh, well. This is the only unfortunate bit with Shaman, as long as this Pokemon's on your bench. So unfortunately, we can't use it there. But what we can do is play 1 more energy to the Yanmega. We wait that out now. And if the opponent is left, then it's a win for me, right? It's got to be. Yeah, we're pretty much all right now, aren't we? Yeah, okay. Within the allowed time. All right, then. You know what? A win is a win. And we take those, man. We take those. Right, okay, let's get on to the next one then. To be honest, I'm quite glad in a way because it didn't start how I wanted it to start. So we'll take the win, but we'll see how it goes now. Okay. Right, so Manaphy start with a Yanma would be great. That's the ideal. Going second as well would be even better. 2 Yanmas starting second and a Manaphy. Woo! That would be the best start. But we're starting first, so there's one part of it not right, but it's okay. Okay, the Shaman, the Manaphy, and the Yanma, and a Yanmega with a Pokeball. That's a very good start. Okay, let's see. What are you playing? Mew and Ralts. Okay, Gardevoir. Or Glade? No, it'd be Gardevoir. It'd be Gardy. Okay, so we can't do anything there, but we will Pokeball. Hope for a Yanma, so we've got the 2 options there. Perfect. This is how we want to start. Now, Psybolt can come out. Sorry, Psyshot for 20 on Manaphy. But that's not a problem. That's not a problem for us right there. Giant's Cape on the Mew. Okay. I think you need to do that anyway. Well, no, he'd still be okay, but with 1 Giovanni, I don't think... Yeah, it'd be all right either way. We'll keep attacking. I am looking forward to if they bring in a tool scrapper. I think it's Scrapper or Scraper that they used to have, where you could remove an opponent's tool. But I think what they'll probably do is make that as a support card, so it's a little bit more situational and quite hard to play it just straight out. You can't just go, oh yeah, I'll do that. You know what I mean? So I think that would be pretty cool. Didn't do the Psyshot, interestingly. Assuming that would be a misplay there, because the extra damage to that Manaphy is crucial at this point, because you want it out quick. Now, I will go Professor's Research to hopefully get the Yanmega again. I forgot to do something. I actually got the other illustration art of Yanmega, so I've got 2 of the full art ones. You know, the really cool looking ones when he's like on a tree. I've got 2 of them. I forgot to change this deck with it. And the Manaphy as well, actually. The promo Manaphy. I need to do that. I've had this deck made before I got those cards, though, to be fair. Corellia's out. Almost got Glade out. Mewtwo is going to be a problem because obviously Side Drive is pretty brutal there, but we'll see. I haven't played against the Gardevoir deck in a minute, man. But look, now I can get another Yanmega going here too, potentially. Or in fact, I could even retreat, Dawn into the Yanmega and start getting attacks out early, which I think is probably the play because of the Mewtwo and the Glade that he's likely got in hand, right? So we are going to do that, but we're going to Dawn from the Manaphy instead of the Yanma. Just to get that on board, and then we can already attack. We got 160 HP with Erica in hand as well, with 120 damage out on board. Yes, we lose 1 energy, but it's not a problem because we can just put that straight back on. The Mewtwo can get 2 energies this turn, potentially, if he's got Glade. So the likelihood is he's probably going to leave that Mew out to die. There's Gardevoir, not Glade, sorry, Gardevoir. So, unless he Genome hacks for 120, which he could do. He could do that. But I don't think he will. Potion... Unless he must be retreating it. Potion's not really needed there, I don't think, because it's not stopping the Air Slash. Okay, let's see. Let's see how it goes from here. Oh, right, okay, so he's retreating it. That's fair, that's fair. But, again, he could do 50 damage here, which does set him up for the Yanmega next turn. However, what did we heal with Erica? 50. So, we're in a good spot. We're in a very good spot, because the Mewtwo is the big issue. He's used 2 of his potions on Mew, and I think they're the only heals that he can do unless he's got Cresselia in there. And that brings me down to Side Drive kill, right? However, we've got heals in hand, so we will use the heals. There's the Erica bringing it back to 160, which means we get the kill on that Mewtwo. The one problem is we will definitely need to kill that Mew as well, because he can get that going with Genome Hacking and do the 120, right? So that is a big issue there. However... we've got a Professor's Research, so we might be able to do that anyway, so we could be okay. We do need the energies to Yanmega, though. The other Yanmega, right? He gets the 150 out. He might have a Giovanni, actually. He might have a Giovanni, and it might kill it. Yeah, because if he does have Giovanni, he's actually got me then. He's got me in the headlock for a change, yeah? Which would be bad. I say for a change like I win every game. It was just those 2 decks that we played recently that were really good. We don't normally get wins like that on videos. You guys you've seen it. You've seen me lose loads. Right, okay. He's going for side drive without the Giovanni, which is really, really good. Really good here for me. Now, Irida's great. He will genome hack for 120. However, genome hack is good, but if I bring Yanma out, the genome hack is only going to do 20 damage until we can get Yanmega. And we've got the Shaman for extra heals there as well. I am going to Pokeball just in case I can get any. I don't think there's anything left in the deck. No, there ain't. Okay, good. Now, I think we get the kill with this Yanmega because we can't really do enough damage here with Flap. If we had like an energy on that Shaman there, you could actually bring the Shaman in and do 30 damage and kill it. Can't do that at this point. And we don't want to kill the Manaphy in case we need it out. So we're going to have to play the energy here. And next turn, we go in with the Manaphy. And we're good. But I'm going to Air Slash. We don't need to Irida. We can't anyway because we've already used the thingy. But we get rid of his big attacker. Mew is a very strong attacker if the right cards are out. If I can contain my cards and not play Yanmega out straight away if I don't get it, it can only do 20 damage either way. So in a way, he'd want Gardevoir out to do 60 damage, start getting extra hits out, right? But it looks like he's going in for the genome hacking, which is okay for now. 120 damage. It does remove 1 energy, which will hopefully push him forward to a genome hack, but we'll see. Now, Manaphy's going up front, and we're just going to play for the energies. Although, actually, because he can retreat, go into Gardevoir, play the 1. He won't have a Dawn, I don't think. Let's see. Let's see how it goes. Yanmega. Yanmega here is very, very good. Now, what I'm thinking, which is quite a bold play, but I think it'll be worth it, is play the 1 energy to the Manaphy. I might even play Irida just in case. I'm not playing Yanmega out, and there's a reason for it. Because if I do the Yanmega play, then he'll want to kill that Manaphy really fast, right? So he'll try it as best as he can to try and get the Manaphy out, like by Gardevoir switching. Because if he does have a Dawn, he can Dawn 1 energy from Mew onto the Gardevoir, and he can Gardevour's Psy Shadow, and so on, right? So what we'll do is I'm going to bait it a little bit and play Irida. I'm just going to do that, so it looks like my hand's gone slim. I'm out of options. I'm going to Oceanic Gift. I'm actually going to play the energies to Yanma and the other Shaman. And I'm hoping that we don't get had off here. He has got 50 HP. And there is plenty of options that he could go for to kill it. Okay. Overstacking to the Mew is very, very good news for me. Because it can only do 20 damage. Which means now the Gardevoir is off play, so we don't need to worry about Dawn play for Gardevoir. The only thing he's going to do is Psy Shot, which is 20. Or a Concede. Because all I need is Yanmega, which I'm sitting on in hand, right? I've kept it there for this reason, though, so it looks like I don't have much. And it's a bit of a little mind game, right? Because if I keep it there, he's like, oh, I could possibly still win. And he's overplayed to Mew. But little did they know. Got a Yanmega in the hand there. And it's going to come out full force in the next turn and kill it. He's going to got 70 HP. Let's see what he's doing. I think he'll Psy Shot or he'll just... I don't know, really. I don't know what he'll do there. Whatever he does, though, I think I've got him. Yeah, there's the Psy Shot. There we go. All right, then. So that's a lovely game. That was a lovely one. All right, Giant's Cape we don't need to use. We can retreat for free into the Yanma. We will go for the 3rd energy. We'll then play the Yanmega. I love that art as well. I've got 2 of these. I need to change the deck. Air Slash for the win. There we go. Lovely. So I think that was Mewtwo, Mew, Gardevoir, right? So we didn't see Dawn and things, which I'm quite glad of. I think the Dawn play could have helped that there, to be honest, if he had it. Because he would have killed the Manaphy and he would have won. But again, it's all RNG, and I don't know what deck it is fully using, you know what I mean? But we'll take that. Nice. We get the win. I can't wait to show you this. There's one more deck that I'm really excited to play. That's one of my favorites currently, as well as this one. It's the Lapras one. I say Lapras because I use Lapras and Articuno in it. That's all I'm going to say, but it's great. I think. I hope. Second, Manaphy Yanma start. Let's go. Okay. Manaphy Yanma start with a Giant's Cape. This is great news. Especially if we draw... Okay. Not great news when it's an Arseus, but we'll work with it. We'll work with it. Arseus puts out a ton of damage early, man. The only unfortunate part here is we don't have something else that we could use. And I don't want a Pokemon Communication the Yanmega away because we want Yanmega out fast, right? So it is that. It is a bit of an awkward one, but we can work with it. All right, okay. Zubat. Oh, okay. Darkrai, Crobat, Arceus is a brutal start. It's a brutal start. We need to attack fast if we're going to do this. We've got a lot of heal potential, but again, it's one of them. I'm not playing anything just yet. I'm just going to play the energy onto the Yanmega and we go from there. It's the only thing I can do, really. We do run one Dawn, so we could potentially do the Dawn play if we get Shaman and Dawn, but we haven't got the cards yet to do that. Let's see. If we draw another Manaphy, we can Pokemon Communications to hopefully get that Shaman. 20 damage there. We don't have to worry about the Crobat just yet. The Darkrai is a problem, but again, it's not that bad. I think I'm going to Professor's Research, so just for a minute, and see if we can get something else so we can benefit more from that Manaphy. Pokeball, Irida, is great news, actually. Well, Pokeball. Another Yanma. This is actually really good now. So what I will do is I'll play the Yanma out. I'll play the extra energy to that Yanma. Maybe. Yeah, I will. I'll play that there. I'm going to Giant's Cape both of them. So this sort of shows a sheer display of dominance right now. They're like, oh, what's happening? I'll tell you what's happening. The Yanmega play is happening right now. So what we'll do is we'll put Yanmega out. We get 2 energies back on each one of them, right? Or an energy on each, rather. And then we can start attacking the Arceus. Now, we do obviously still have to be careful of the Darkrai. This turn, though, only does 20 damage. Only does 20 damage to Manaphy. So, which means it doesn't kill. And then it's our turn. All right, okay. We're pretty much on the board. Shaman's out, which is great news. Now, it's not the right Shaman, but I don't mind because we're going to retreat that into this Yanmega. We're going to start getting attacks off now as well. And we've got the heal. So we've got Irida heal and we've got Shaman heal. So Shaman heal does 10, right? On everything. It's really good. And just have as like a backup to heal because I don't run potions in this, but I could. Instead, I run that Shaman as well. 120 to Arceus is really good. Even if he gets gold back, but he leaves Arceus out, we can still do serious damage. He can do 100 damage with Darkrai right now, but he doesn't have Crobat, so we don't have to worry about the extra 30. Arceus is very close to dying. If he doesn't retreat it, it's dead. If he retreats it, that Darkrai takes a lot of damage because Darkrai is weak to Leaf, which is very nice for this as well. It's part of the reason why I wanted to go Yanmega because it just hits that weakness on Darkrai really well because it hit for 140, right? Which is great news. 20, is he going to let that die? The Leaf going into Darkrai, he's going into it. Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe Zubat to keep the Arceus alive. Yeah, okay, fair. But again, what's really good here is we can get rid of that Zubat very, very quickly, right? So we'll go Shaman for the heals on everything first. And it's an easy kill. And that's the major thing. So 150, the most he can do there isn't close. So we could go Irida, but I don't need to just yet because we've only lost the what? What's that? 10? So I'm not going to waste Irida there because Shaman will do it next turn anyway. He can't do 150 in a turn here. He can't do 150 in a turn. So there's Zubat gone. So all we have to do now is get rid of one Darkrai. That's it. One Darkrai, one EX. One EX or two, you know. The Zubat plays is pretty bust because if he doesn't get his Crobat, then he's missing his main things, which is quite good for us. Now, if we get Sabrina, he's going to put Darkrai in. Darkrai takes a big hit. So, you know, and if he... Yeah, he's going to have to play the energy to it somewhere. Oh, he's biting with it. Okay. Now we'll go Irida. Simply because, actually, Pokemon Communications for the Shaman to see if we can get the other Yanmega out. Because I think that and Manaphy are the only other 2 cards in that deck. And we did get it. Okay, perfect. So we can play that out as well. So then we've got, like, backup effectively, right? I'm just trying to make sure that we're not dropping too low. So he can only do, at most, 110, right? If he uses Giovanni onto Yanmega. So as long as he's got over 110, we're good. We've got Erica and we've got Irida in hand, right? So we could Erica it, but it's only 20 damage. He'll take that straight back. And he'll do 80. Yeah, we're good. I'm going to air slash get rid of his 2 Zubats. It's a big play for us because the Zubats are the major thing for his deck. And if we've already got rid of them, we're laughing. You know what I mean? We're laughing. Darkrai EX is out. It's weak to me, though. But I don't run... Let me just quickly check. Yeah. I checked just to make sure. I've got my little deck list open as well. I don't run any Giovanni, so this is going to be a little bit more awkward to kill it. However, it don't matter too much. We've got a lot of heal potential in hand. We do run things like... well, we've got Ericas. We've got Iridas as well. We do have... Well, we got Dawn. See, we don't have Gio either. Giovanni and Sabrina. You could make some changes to this. Again, when it comes to these decks, I'm always like, you can change whatever you need to here and it'll be all right. Well, not all right, but you get me. It's whatever you fancy. So I could go Erica. That would do 50, bring it up to 90. I can do 10 from the Shaman. That's going to give it just over 100. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We would have killed him after the Yanmega anyway. There we go. It worked. It worked. Is that a triple win? I think it is. We've done it. We've done it. The curse is broken from Snorlax, man. I'm really happy about that. Yeah, so a few changes that I would do if you wanted to is you can get a Cyrus in there, maybe a Sabrina, something like that, just to open it up, because sometimes, like Darkrai, for example, if I hit it, take 130 off it, or whatever, and I need to bring it back in, I've got a Cyrus to pick it, like the Arceus from the start. But it is what it is. That's the deck, though. Very, very nice deck. Again, decks are going to be in the description box down below, so if you want to check out any of them, feel free to do so. I will say, ignore the Snorlax one. Oh, use this one. Use this one. We've got more decks coming up, don't worry. The next ones, they're not going to be a meme deck. I think the next one could be a very interesting one, but we'll see. I'll see you on the next one anyway. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'll see you very shortly.